The orcs have been repelled, and the war-boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The orcs still threaten to become several major population centers, and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm Imperial armies present on the planet. We've fought time, nothing more. But this is no longer the primary concern. Our scouts have uncovered evidence that the forces of chaos, the great enemy, may be operating this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience. And that I do not need right now.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a chaos presence on Tartarus, it is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
I believe they do.
Oh, he went there.
You
He
requested
went there.
the Inquisition undertake
Oh,
an
shit.
exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words.
Yes, it
I merely
was.
fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Oh,
Captain,
Gabriel's
that
pissed.
Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here, where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
The Eldar here too, huh?
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. They've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here.
Yes, Lord.
The sacred artifact will now be available to us. Construct it, and we will have access to powerful abilities.
Okay.
Advantageous. Understood.
Yes, most beneficent one.
We stand ready. Stay vigilant, brothers. Be united.
Here to serve.
Squad deployed. Phase our shield. Weapons ready.
How can I serve? The Emperor protects. On my way.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
At your command.
We stand ready. Moving squad deployed. Orders received. We are the Emperor's chosen group. Onward to glory!
There is no such thing as innocence, only
Scouts here.
degrees of guilt.
Fear denies faith. Cleanse, purge, kill! Maintain attack formation. Orders received, brother.
Orcs, attack! Wait. They weren't attacking. They were fleeing.
What could inspire fear in an orc?
Stay vigilant, brothers.
Yes, most beneficent one. I shall obey.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
What is your order? Yes, my lord.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Fear not the Psycho.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders. Yes, my lord. What is your order? Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Area secured.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Yes, Lord. With all due haste.
Yes, my lord.
Something is
Weapons
not
at ready.
right here.
It is time.
These orc bodies do not look like they were dispatched by Imperial
Onward
hands.
to glory!
We must proceed with caution.
Onward to glory! Fear our wrath. Ever vigilant.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Search commencing.
Here to serve. I shall obey.
We stand ready. Stay vigilant,
Eldar.
brothers.
Perhaps we were mistaken about the presence of the
Commencing
forces of
attack.
chaos.
Be it Eldar or Chaos, I will have answers either way. Press on.
Cleanse, purge, kill. Attacking as ordered. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. Moving out. Faith is our shield. Direct us to the enemy. We are the Emperor's chosen.
The Emperor protects.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Under fire! Direct us to the enemy. Moving out.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. Venerate the immortal
Scouts
Emperor.
ready.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
We will move ahead
There
and
is
mark
no such
any
thing
enemy
as
positions.
innocence, only
I
degrees
await
of
your
guilt.
instructions.
At your command, infiltrating enemy territory.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask.
We stand ready. Yes, my lord. Weapons at ready. It is time. Fear our wrath. Fear denies faith. Stay vigilant, brothers. Understood. Heresy grows from idleness.
Area
Dark
secure.
Reapers, fall back. We need Rhino transport tanks. They will allow us to get through unscathed and
None
attack the
shall
Dark
stop
Reapers
us.
on those cliffs above.
Commencing attack.
You sure?
Rhino transports are now available. Build them at the Machine Cult.
Yes, my lord.
My knowledge is at your disposal. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose?
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
I await your instructions. I will do as you
Scouts
ask.
in position.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Stay vigilant, brothers. Fear our wrath. Cleanse, purge, kill. Fear denies faith. Onward to glory!